Oh, don't put my face in it?
Yeah, I do, but like when you're like,
oh, right,
like when you do it.
I know.
Anyways,
fuck.
No, the upstairs situation is not an issue.
Okay, she died.
No, but no. She's doing just fine. She's still making up she's still keep doing her thing, banging and working out, punching her bag or whatever. But
punching her bag. Hey, how dumb does my microphone look right now? I have it extended like 3 feet.
But Joy, you're saying, but like my text, I was weirding you out with my text message this morning.
Okay, so like, because I got up to go to the bathroom and it was 9, and my phone's going. It got the little flashing blue light, and I'm like, who the fuck texted me? It's 9 in the morning, and I grabbed my phone and it said 7 a.m. Doug, hey man, I'm really excited for today's episode. I feel like a little kid, and I'm looking at it like, what the fuck are you doing up at 7 a.m. feeling like a little kid? You know. You hadn't gone to sleep yet, had you? Oh, wait. We can't talk during the intro.
That's what I'm saying. Remember you told me we can't talk over this? You can't. I can. You can't. It's yours that cuts out. Hey, guys. All right. Welcome to another episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
And this is episode
88.
88. Very cool.
The year of our Lord, 1988, is also the year that I first entered the world from the womb of my biological mother into the arms of my adoptive one. You know?
Yeah. You just you said it. Yeah, that's exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. 1988 was the best.
You said it, Joel. 1988. It's not. Wait, hold on. That makes you 30 years old.
No, it doesn't. It makes me almost 33.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah. And you're 37.
Oh, wait. It's episode 88. No, I'm 36.
You're 36.
36.
That's right.
I'm officially in my late 30s. And then somebody's like, technically, you're still in your mid 30s. I'm like, oh, well,
no, you're 36. You're on the wrong side of 30 now. So that's the bottom half of 30. What the fuck? If you were 35, you'd be mid 30s. 36 is over the 5.
What
Did
makes
they not
bottom though? I figured that
because math. It's 10. There's 10 numbers. 5 is the center. 6 is way closer to the end than it is to the beginning.
I understand what you're saying, but I would think that like the higher the number is the top of the.
Okay, fine. You're at the top of your 30s. Whatever.
Oh yeah, the bottom of your 30s. I'm like, dang. I feel like I'm 41.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been 41 yet. Hopefully I make it. What do you think?
Age? I think I'm learning that age is a lot like the weather report.
Hey, go ahead.
It would say like, oh, today you're 33, but you feel 54. You know what I mean? Like I woke up the other day and I swear to God, I went to sleep so comfortable. We got this great, comfortable bed. I thought I was in the perfect position. And I woke up and it felt like an elephant slept on my back the whole night.
Dude, I totally know exactly what you're talking about, dude.
So that day I was 32, but I felt 50.
Hey, man, age is just a number.
Hey, yeah, that's what R. Kelly said to Aaliyah right before he married her when she was 16.
We mentioned in beds. I get that because, I'm like I always like slept in like closets and on the floor. Human fund.
Yep, it's the human fund. Money for people.
Fair enough. So like
Seinfeld.
Oh, like my mom's like, oh, your aunts and uncles up in New York were like, oh, just so you know, we donated some money to some funds or whatever for all y'all down there in Texas. Like, what the fuck?
Give me the money.
Venmo, dog. You did on the internet. You just Venmo your nieces and nephews.
I want to know where to go then.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? Like, well, it's going to spread. I'm like, dude. You're paying for a few salaries and then maybe little friggin' Timmy one leg has fucking a half box of macaroni and cheese. Like, just help me pay my freaking utility bill. And you
blank.
Yeah, blank.
That's funny you bring that up because that cup I was just showing, that's the human fund, money for people. That's George one year gives Christmas presents. He doesn't want to give anybody a Christmas present, so he just gives everybody this thing that says, "Oh, I've donated $1 to the human fund, more money for people."
Money for people. So something that like I really didn't realize I needed to talk about, but I have to get off my chest. There is something on YouTube, or I guess it's like taking over YouTube.
What is it?
It's something you know very well, something we've been familiar with our entire French YouTube existence. Freaking Watch Mojo, dude.
Oh, dude. Okay. I'd love to have this conversation.
But the thing is, you and I both talk about Watch Mojo all the time, but we never actually like talked about it on here.
I'm willing to do it. I have a feeling that we're going to have different opinions now. This is a huge topic of conversation for us at our house, too. What do you have to say about it?
It's a mixed freaking bag.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sure. So it's just like, dude, I'm like, watch.
That's better than it used to be. Remember, it used to just be straight trash.
But here's the thing. It's starting to take over my freaking TV again for two reasons. Because it's the only option I've been given without even trying to find it. For a while there, I got it out of my algorithm. Now, dude, the other day I was going through my YouTube feed and every ticker, what do you call that?
What?
You know what I mean? Like when you scroll through.
Oh, every like subheader?
Yeah, like every selection, every thumbnail of every selection of every row was Watch Mojo. I shit you not. I'm not even looking for this right. So I was trying to change it up a bit. But anyways, some of those top 10. Okay, so who those don't know, Watch Mojo is, well, it started off as, and I guess majority of it is a
listicles.
Huh?
Listicles. It's all listicles.
Listicles.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Listicles?
Yeah, that's what they used to call it when lists would be when magazines would have lists because it takes the place of an article. And it
said testicles instead of testicles.
It's notoriously the dumbest fucking thing you can write for like a magazine or whatever.
Yeah.
It's busy work basically. If you don't have a fucking assignment, write a listicle, your 10 favorite fucking whatevers. Watch Mojo took that and fucking applied it to their entire umbrella. So like there's not just Watch Mojo, there's Watch Mojo, there's Mojo Plays, that's the video game one. There's Miss Mojo to just fucking pointlessly gender it because all the lists were basically geared towards women anyway. Now there's Miss Mojo. The
Miss Mojo is like so. Go ahead.
I don't know it. I think there's a fourth one. I just can never. I don't know if I've ever actually seen it. Mojo Kids, maybe.
More they're doing like podcasts or doing actual like.
Oh right, yeah. Like
conversational like shows. I like kind of like we do. But yeah, the Miss Mojo is like, oh, if you're a lady, if you're a girl, why don't you go to the pink page that we made for you? And it's all
weird.
It's all pop culture and drag queen stuff. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Isn't that
just Watch Mojo, but with a different color background?
Well, not even that, but isn't that a little dated to?
Yeah, it's extremely weird that they did that and that they did it in 2019. That's when that one came around. I was like, wait, what? Because I was watching
that women only want to watch that stuff. I mean, I like that stuff too. I don't know. It's just really weird.
Do you ever watch Impractical Jokers?
I mean, just with you.
Okay, so like
those guys I like those guys because they're like normal guys. You know what I mean? Like down to earth dudes. But I just never got into it like y'all did.
I feel you. I took a huge break from it from when I lived in like I guess 2013 is when I was really into it when it first was like hitting that peak, and then I haven't watched it since. But it's on HBO Max, and they came out with a movie and all this stuff. So I've been like really watching it all again, and it's so funny. But that's weird that the Miss Mojo thing, because last night one of their punishments was they had to they dressed up Joe, the older one, the old Italian one. They dressed him up like a woman and told him he do what?
Huh?
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. So they dressed Joe up like a woman and told him he's going to be in a fashion show, and there's all these other models backstage with him, and the other models are pretending to walk out, but they're really taking a side door, so he doesn't realize they're not hitting the stage. And so when he hits the stage, he realizes he's not in a fashion show. It's a tech conference, and he's about to give a speech about some shit he doesn't know anything about to a room full of tech people. So he walks out there and he's dressed in like a fucking woman. and he's clicking. They made like a whole PowerPoint for him, and he doesn't know it's on the PowerPoint, obviously. But one of the things on the PowerPoint is he creates email for women. It's called Female, and all the girls in the audience are so mad. And he's saying once a month it deletes all the spam. So you could say like you have a period like once a month, and it deletes all your spam emails. And it's like you can cycle up with your lady friends.
What the fuck? That's wild. That's
on
the
just
movie?
No, that was just on the show, but that was like an episode from like 4 or 5 years ago. So I mean, like, even though I feel like we would say that that's been common knowledge, you shouldn't pointlessly gender things for like a decade.
Yes, of course.
Even 5 years ago, it was a fucking joke on True TV, a channel that's not that progressive.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm on the Watch Mojo website. Like, all right, I'm just gonna rattle off some of their because they're like Watch Mojo. Like it's a very obviously well-established channel, and they have a very serious following. But they are committed to releasing content every single day. So of course they're gonna have to be grasping for straws. So let me just read that. All right, here we go. That's Mojo Travels is a new one. Top 10 worst horror movie sequels.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Top 10 terrifying serial killers who are free right now. It's pretty good.
That's a good one. Yeah. The twist at the end is what catches you on that one.
Top 5 shocking animal sex facts.
Okay. Yeah, you know.
Top 10 celebrity MILFs.
Yeah, I like that one. Yep. Wait, what's that on? Miss Mojo or regular Mojo?
Regular Mojo.
Okay. So now they're leaning like straight into the misogyny on regular Mojo?
Oh, yeah. Well, listen. Top 10 best Squidward moments ever.
Okay.
And this one, and how can you not watch these things? Like this one, I did watch. Like, how can you deny this next one about to read? And I'll leave it at that. And you can go check the rest out on your own. Top 10 times Family Guy made fun of The Simpsons. It's a list. They made a list of the top 10 times Family Guy makes fun of another show, The Simpsons.
And that's a show that basically just ripped off The Simpsons from the beginning, but added cussing.
Yeah. Top 10 most brutal Attack on Titan moments. Like just everything you could think of, they have a list for. Everything. Top 10 most unexpected moments, unexpected WWE reveals. Top 10 toughest characters of all time. It's like, what is going on?
So at least those seem like conscious efforts to make a list. The other day, I saw one.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This wasn't on Watch Mojo. This was on. I'm not going to throw this website under the bus because I like basically everyone who works there. But this website was grasping for straws the other day and needed an article and posted top 5 movies where somebody is dealing with what was it? Top 5 times top 5 movies where the killer's online or something like that. And it was 5 movies and 3 of them were like really bad. And I was like, wait. Are there even more movies than 5 that have this plot? And I looked it up and could only find those 5 movies that had that plot. So really, he just listed the 5 movies that have that plot. Because I was looking at it going, man, at least 2 of these movies got like zeros on Rotten Tomatoes. These are not top movies.
What if we started like a trend, like kind of like that, but like, hey guys, but made it all joyous and stuff, like real cool. Hey guys, for fun, everybody this weekend, for the next episode, I didn't see it, but I believe you're doing a poll. List your top 5 best friends.
top 12 Friday the 13th movies.
No, but you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Get everybody all fucking pissed off at each other.
Well, let's do it like a real life top 4.
People, I always have this image, dude. This is pretty fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but whatever. Ever since I was a kid, I always thought like when people like, not even people that make me mad, like just people that I'm like, like your cousin's best friend's weird mom. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I always think if there was like, we're in a helicopter flying over like a forest fire, and I was like holding on to 2 people, and I had to let go of one, who I had to let go to save the other. You ever think about stuff like that?
No.
I mean,
but kind of. I mean, I think
like whenever somebody's a dick to me, I'm like, if I was over a fire and I had my mom in one hand and you in the other, who would I let go of?
But wait, are you on fire in that situation? You just said if I'm ever on fire and I'm holding my mom's hand and that other person's hand, if you're holding two people's hands while you're on fire, you're fucking three people over.
My bad. I don't want any trouble. I just work here. No, but it's like sometimes you have to weigh relationships like that. Be like, who would I?
Oh, the good son quandary. Who do you drop off the cliff at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Because Elijah Wood, that's not your kid, but your kid's a piece of shit. And he's looking at you with them beady ass McClunky Culkin eyes.
McClunky Culkin eyes.
And you're pulling Elijah Wood up and you're looking at Elijah Wood's little beady ass hobbit eyes and you're like, I can't really risk this hobbit getting murdered. So you drop McClunky off the cliff.
So this could be added to the collage of movies I've never seen. I've never seen Good Son.
Oh, well, I just ruined it for you. Here, I'll ruin it for everybody.
I thought Macaulay Culkin was the adopted one.
No, he's the titular good son. It's an act. So basically, Elijah Wood's parents die in a car crash, if I'm not mistaken, and he gets shipped to his cousin's house, and his cousin is McClunky and his family, and McClunky has a sister, and he's cool at first, but he starts getting a little bit more edgy every time him and Elijah Wood hang out until eventually he kills the sister or breaks her leg. I can't remember. He really hurts the little sister. And Elijah Wood's just like, hey, motherfuckers, do y'all not see this dude is killing animals and hurting little kids and stuff? And y'all are just y'all are acting like he's an angel. And then at the end, McClunky tries to kill Elijah and his mom throws him off a cliff. And it's awesome. And then like really happy music plays and the camera pans back off the cliff and like,
so the cops come and arrest her and stuff?
Nah.
So she just killed a child?
Not even a child, her child, the good son.
She kills her kid?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's how it ends.
That's I don't
100%. Hold on. 100%. That's how that movie ends.
I don't think that would go well in any decade.
Yeah, it didn't go too well also because it wasn't even just any decade. It was the decade of that motherfucker being massively famous for kids' movies.
And they just killed him.
And made him fucking evil. He kills a kid in that movie and a bunch of animals.
So they just freaking drop him off the cliff and then this plays happy music. That's the end of the movie.
Yeah, here, I'm about to show you. Look.
What the fuck? Oh, that's so weird.
That's like right before she drops him.
Oh, so you mean like this? Hold on. Where's she? Like where does this take place?
I want to say like Maine. It's the East Coast for sure. Like really like cold looking with lots of like creeks and rivers and trees.
What the frick? Well, let me add backgrounds. Weird.
Is your background a JPEG or a PNG? Because I had to change that to a JPEG.
Oh, are you a PNG?
I'm a PNG.
I'm
a JPEG.
Well, I was actually trying to put up that same exact picture you were. I might have just saved the link or something. Save image.
Well, that's pointless. Just my first hot coffee of the year. It's real good.
First hot. I mean, it's so crazy that this year's already. It's almost 3 months in, and it's already starting to really rival. Well,
no, it's not starting to rival a goddamn thing about last year. Just because we had a bad storm, and fucking that's it. We're fine.
Okay, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying.
We're fine.
Just trying to.
I gotta tell.
Fine.
I got a quick little story to tell.
Dude,
I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it a little bit quieter because they're like right outside my window. But I went out to walk Rocky a little while ago, and there's a bunch of dudes working out on a truck in front of my apartment.
Like working out.
Working on it on a truck.
Oh, they like working out, like doing push-ups and stuff.
No, that's like my neighbors and their friends, and they're working on a truck. And I like waved at them when I left, but when I came back, there was two more, and they like all speak Spanish, and I know some of them speak English, but I'm not sure if this dude did. So I'm walking back, and I've got Rocky. Dude, Rocky's 8 years old. He looks like a fucking toy, and he's so fucking nice. You know what I mean? But I get it. He's like, he's like a bigger dog. Anyway, around the corner, and this dude goes, oh! And like, runs behind his car. And I was like, yo, dude, it's total. I was like, sorry, dude, but he's super nice, and he's old as shit. He's not going to do anything. And he's going, oh, okay, what's his name? And I told him, and he goes, okay. And he looks so fucking scared, dude. And the other dudes are all laughing at him, but I felt bad because he's old. He was older, man. Like, what would happen? Like, you must.
He probably had some trauma when he was a
That's
kid.
what I'm saying. It made me feel bad, dude, because he was like, he ran behind his car, and we just rounded the corner, and he fucking ran. He was like, ah. Feels bad, man. He's a nice pup.
Feels badass. You feel bad. Oh, you feel more bad for Rocky than you do the actual person.
No, I feel that dumbass doesn't know anything. I feel bad for the person.
The dumbass being the person?
The dog. My dog. My dumbass, beautiful dog, Rocky. He does not know what's going on in that situation. He probably didn't even notice the guy.
But speaking of notice, you know what I noticed today?
What?
Amazon changed the logo on their apps.
What?
Yeah. Look at your apps. If anybody's watching, check your if you have Amazon app, check the logo. You have to update your app, update your phone or the app, of course.
Okay, hold on. Let me go update the app real quick.
You want me to tell you what it is? I'm going to tell you.
No. I mean, I've got good internet. Just let me update real quick.
No. I got good internet.
So do we agree it was the shopping cart?
What?
It was the shopping cart.
Yeah, or like an A with the bendy arrow.
Yeah, but for me, there was a blue shopping cart, and it said Amazon above the shopping cart.
Yeah, I think that's what it was for mine too. It's updated this morning while I was texting you that sweet message that you made fun of, but
still the same.
Oh, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe they did it just for me.
What's yours? I did have an update, but it didn't change the logo.
It is a box with blue tape and the arrow as a smile.
Let's see it. No, because you just no.
Hold on. I don't know what I'm
gonna pull it up over here. It's not gonna work, dude. I can't see that. It's not on the Google Images search yet either. Interesting. Oh, whoa! I've never seen this one before. Look at this. I mean, I don't know why you would need to do this, because if they're deaf, they can still read. But
I don't understand what that's trying to say. Joel, for those listening, Joel's showing
it's sign language.
It says Amazon in sign language.
Yeah, which I don't understand, because deaf people can still read.
That is true. No matter who tries to change your mind on that, deaf people have the ability to read.
What is
that? It's not letting me add backgrounds today, Joel. So
that's weird. All right. Well, let's see. I had notes. Hold on. I had something I wanted to say.
Well, just check it out. Just like, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's on the internet. You're acting like it's not, but you can look it up on the internet.
I don't know. I don't know what this is in reference to, but one of my notes just says something. Shaman Derek uploading spirits into my system. That must have been something I wanted to talk about, but that was back in January.
Who's Shaman Derek?
I don't know. Let me Google that real quick, because it says he was uploading spirits into my body.
Huh. I mean, sounds intriguing.
Sounds like, because if you Google it, nothing comes up. I have no fucking clue what I could have been talking about.
Was it a dream?
No. I because I always grab that shit and type just really parsed out notes on when I'm watching TV shows. It had to be on some reality show or something, or maybe one of those lists, like top 10 craziest shamans and things they upload.
Dude, I had a crazy ass dream last night, or this. Yeah, I was in Cuero, and it was like a beautiful day. Like it finished raining, and the sun was breaking through. My mom was like mowing the yard, and I had this moment, and I'm like, "Hey, mom, just want you to know I love you, because this is it's so weird that like everything that's happened and us ending up on this planet at the same time and being together in like with this whole entire vast universe. I'm just so grateful." And like my mom just like kept mowing on. She's like going, "Okay, Okay. I'm like, yeah, I just wanted you to know. She's like, all right. I swear to God, that was in my dreams. Like,
That's great, honey.
Yeah, she's like, that's great. I'm like, but I was like thinking about, like, why the fuck was that was I talking like that in my dream? But I don't know. It's pretty wild if you think about that.
I have a question.
What?
I have a question.
You have question?
I have a question. I have a question.
I have a question.
If someone in your dream says a racial slur, are you a racist?
Am I the racist, or is the person that said it the racist?
The person who said it's you. It's in your head.
You can't prove that. There's no actual, like, you can't even prove that dreams are real.
That's true. You never wake up and go, whew.
I mean, that was a close one.
Woo!
Dude, no, man, my dreams are freaking wild all the time. And then, like, I even found out listening to a podcast that when you take a break from drinking, like, your body's not just trying to relax, it's trying to catch up from all the deep sleep you missed. That's when I take a break from drinking, I'm like, man, I slept for 12 hours. And then I'll sleep for 12 hours. I haven't been drinking the past couple of days, but I'm having some sake right now.
Yeah. Do you have to drink, like, heavily to miss your sleep? I mean, to miss your dreams? Like, it's not going to, because I drink like 2 beers a day. That's not going to fucking.
I don't think so. But like, if you stop that, your body's going to expel that alcohol, because alcohol and certain and marijuana prohibit REM sleep. Like,
yeah, dude. If you want to get into what weed does to your sleep, I know all about that. It fucks you.
If you stop doing weed, your dreams are going to come back fucking wild, because your brain's trying to recover from not just a few, like, hey, let's just they're trying for an accumulated amount of time that you haven't had deep sleep. I mean, Joe Rogan and Matt, some guy, the sleep doctor, talk about it in great detail. It's quite interesting, but I know whatever. Yeah.
100%. If you stop smoking, if someone like me stops smoking, someone who's a daily user,
yeah,
let me tell you something. Dreams become fucking experiences. It's the most bizarre shit, dude. There was a 2019 when I got really sick. I didn't smoke once for 2 months.
Remember when you thought your balls were gonna, like, fall off your body or something like that?
That's that time. I was fucked up all head to toe, bro. And I was really freaked out, so I wasn't smoking or doing anything, and I was only drinking water and eating, like, salad for 2 months. It was I was miserable. But my dreams, dude, like, you know how dreams feel like they're going a long time?
Yeah.
When I wasn't smoking, my dreams went a long time. Like, I was experiencing, like, weeks, and then coming out of it and being like, it was just the middle of the night still. Like, I hadn't, like, usually a long dream for me, I wake up and it's like noon. I was waking up after feeling like I'd been gone for a month, and it was like 1 a.m. and I still had 7 hours left to sleep. It was fucking crazy. And every dream was wild, and I would sweat so fucking much. I'd wake up and just be drenched in sweat. It's very bizarre.
Huh.
But you don't notice that when you're smoking. It's not like that. You don't notice it affecting your sleep while it's happening.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't do weed. So, I mean, but I do remember you guys always being like, oh, man, like, when I do weed, like, I don't have dreams anymore.
I do have dreams, though. I have dreams every day.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's what I'm saying. You don't realize it's affecting your sleep at all, because I have totally normal sleep.
Noted. Also, I started a saltwater cleanse this morning.
What the fuck is that?
I chugged a bunch of salt water and blasted my freaking guts out. Freaking pooped for a long time. It's pretty wild.
All right, how often do you have to do that?
I don't know. A couple of days or like a week or so. It's pretty much you're just trying to clean out your intestines to get all the poop off the intestine walls that have, like, just been collecting on there, because apparently most of your digestion happens in the intestines. Okay. And I've done this before, and it feel great. I had a really bad headache this morning, but it was before I drank the salt water. I drink a bunch of salt water. Now my head's fucking killing me, and I'm shitting everywhere.
Oh man. We've been eating these. Actually, I got to get more of them today. The Goli, Goli. They're apple cider vinegar gummies. To help your gut. Anyway, they're really good.
Flora.
Yep, they're really good. They taste super fucking tart.
You know, that sounds like something you would like. I'm dead serious. Like,
yeah, it is.
Because like you like weird textures and you like weird flavors. Like, I mean, I've talked about this before, but I got to say it again. Like Joel, when we were, I keep on saying kids. We might have been old. Well, I guess we're kids, but like, you go to his fucking house and there's like Dr. Pepper cans everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You're like, and I'm like, dude, what's going? Like, why don't you finish the can? He's like. It's like, it's the burn. I'm addicted to the burn. You're like freaking 17 years old going, I need the burn. And you're like, and it goes away. So I just love the burn. I'm like, what? And you're like, I'm like, why don't you try it with like something else? He's like, Dr. Pepper has the best burn. He kept on
it does. It does. And I also found out that, you know how like everybody says McDonald's Coke is the best Coke?
Uh-huh.
It's something to do with their ice. I found this out the other day. Their ice is
smack the living shit out of you.
What? Was it you who told me?
Yes.
Oh, what? That was on the show. I could have sworn that was on like on Good Mythical Morning or something.
Go ahead.
No, I don't remember. I just remember it's something with the ice.
It was me because I used McDonald's ice forever at the Hardwood because we didn't have an ice machine.
Right.
And so they provide like certain filtrations and stuff and certain syrups because McDonald's puts so Coca-Cola puts a tremendous amount of effort and money into their product, obviously, right? So they're not and a big part of that is their consistency. Like, so around the nation.
Say that word again.
Consistency.
Okay.
What'd I say?
I have no consistency.
Consistency. So anyways, before I was really interrupted, where was I? Oh, so dude, so when I always say, okay, how about this? If you're gonna make cocktails at home, don't use the ice in your freezer. Okay, if you can do it, go to your nearest gas station fast food spot and get their ice. For example, if you're going to shake cocktails at home, just go ahead and get some McDonald's ice. It has a really good it has enough consistency and enough volume and enough strength of the ice that it will last in shaking a cocktail. But here's the thing. Coca-Cola that ice machine is made for Coca-Cola products. No McDonald's across the nation will have any different type of ice machine because Coca-Cola spends a lot of money and a lot of effort to get you addicted to their product. So they want to make sure if you have a Coca-Cola in Austin, in Cuero, Texas, or in New York City is going to be the same thing. So they provide the same filtration. Some of them even apparently introduce their own waters to make sure that the consistency is right. And so that ice that they make is specifically for Coca-Cola products. You
know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna get a cup of the ice and pour a Dr. Pepper in it.
No, you should. But all I'm saying is, but like Coca-Cola.
Wait, don't they? They have Dr. Pepper at McDonald's.
No, they don't. And so like, that's the thing though. Like Sprite and stuff like that. But that's the thing. It's like, it's just to make sure that you get what they're selling the product that you're expecting. But you can also utilize it in other applications. So I'd rather have McDonald's ice any day than like freezer dry ice out of the refrigerator. We can go into a whole entire episode just about how ice freezes. Actually, I was actually on the phone with
hold up, I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
McDonald's has Dr. Pepper products.
No, they don't.
I'm looking at it. They have Coke, Diet Coke. They have Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Fanta Orange, Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, Powerade, Sprite Tropic Berry, Fruitopia, and water.
Pepsi. I thought Pepsi owns Dr. Pepper.
No, Dr. Pepper is its own brand.
Huh. Well, maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Well, forgive me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I blew it. I'm sorry that I don't know everything about soda that I thought I did.
I'm realizing this. I know you said all that stuff, but the reason that it's in my head is because I can picture the video I was watching when I heard this again, and it was Dame Drops. It was that dude who did, oh my goodness, oh my damn. Remember the dude who ate the Five Guys? We still watch him. And he was talking about the reason the Coke is good at McDonald's. I think it was him. Either way, but it's the ice. Yeah, it's the ice. But anyway, it's for all their drinks, not just for the Coke.
It's not just the ice. It's the syrup. It's the freaking carbonation content. It's a dialed in science.
And then this is going to get so boring so fast, but then there's the crushed ice at Sonic. Everybody fucking likes that.
Bro, best tiki drinks are made with Pebble Ice from Sonic. I have a pebble machine at the hardwood right now that I finally got, and I need to make a payment on that bad boy, but like because I still have it, but like anyways, but crushed ice, it's really important for making like tiki cocktails and things like that. And like there's a different type of shake you do, and it's about dilution, because when you add ice to a drink, not only are you chilling it, which is a crucial part of making a cocktail, you're diluting it. So that means you're adding water, which is a crucial part of it's a crucial ingredient to making a proper cocktail or drink. So I love talking about ice. It's important. It's part of our culture. And that's very real too, because how many places don't have fucking ice, Joel?
How many? Lots.
And so like if you were to go to Mexico City and be like, oh, can I get a glass of ice water? It's gonna be like, what the fuck? Or if you if you go to Japan and you don't get ice. You don't just get ice water. You know what I mean?
This shit is. I didn't realize you felt like this about ice. I'm looking for something I wanted to show you. Do you fuck with those Mondo Tiki?
I only have one.
There are shitloads of them now. I'm on their website. There's at least a fucking 100 of them now.
No, I know, but I only have one, and it was actually gifted to me by Joseph, man.
Which one is it? I can't.
The Scrooge McDuck.
Oh shit! I'm literally looking at that one right now. Which one do you have? The brown one or the green one?
The orange one.
Oh shit, that's not even an option anymore. Okay, hold on. Have you seen the new ones? Because now I can't remember what the new ones are, and now I can't fucking find it.
Dude, you know what I want?
Oh, it's Slimer. Have you seen him?
I'll check it out. But dude, you know what fucking I think it's the first time I cussed on the show. Ever?
Yeah, fucking right.
Get on. Oh, whatever. So there. But anyways, what I wish they would make tiki mugs of? Not necessarily Mondo, but somebody.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to get back to Skype. It's freaking Dragon Ball Z, dude.
What? Why?
Because
you fuck with Dragon Ball Z?
What? Yeah, ever since I was a little kid, dude.
I didn't know that.
Ever since I was like in 6th grade when it was introduced to Toonami, I was actually watching like a really good mini doc about Dragon Ball Z and modern culture and things like that, and it just makes so much sense, because I've always said the reason I've been into anime and especially Dragon Ball Z is because of Toonami.
Yeah, sure. I didn't like Toonami, and I didn't like anime because I didn't like the way the way the animation flowed in comparison to Western animation, and that really fucking hindered me in knowing about any of this stuff. I just got into some anime like in the past 5 years, and that's strictly Cowboy Bebop, Akira, and Ghost in the Shell. Like, I don't know anything about any of the other stuff. Caroline's watching a lot more of it now, but like, I don't know, man. I'll be completely frank with you. I don't like Dragon Ball Z, and I don't think I would have liked it even if I'd have been a kid. But I do get it. It's just also there's a huge barrier of entry for anyone who's missed it. There's thousands of episodes.
Well, this is a good episode. Can't wait to hang up on you. What? I'm just kidding. No, here's the thing about DBZ, bud. That's why they did Dragon Ball Z Kai. They pretty much shortened all the episodes, and like it's pretty much like a cliff note, and reanimated and better sprites and stuff. So if you're gonna watch it, if you would watch it, or if you say you did a bunch of weed, say you got your stupid bong out, Joel, and you're like ripping dope and just freaking no high, but man, babe, I wonder what I should watch tonight. And she's like in the other room, like she's like, we haven't watched Dragon Ball Z together. You're like, oh, screw it, man. Like this hooba dooba quiche doof is like perfect for the mood, dude. Let's get some Dragon Ball Z going. Yeah,
all right, I'll watch. I'll tell you what. Our next episode's Tuesday, right? I'll watch at least 2 episodes by Tuesday.
No, that's not what I'm necessarily saying.
I'll take the hooper duper scuba doof or whatever you say.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you're going to give it a chance, watch the Kai series, because watch the Kai series, bro. Watch the Kai series.
You know he's dead.
Who?
Kai.
Who?
Was that not a reference to Kai? If you just did that as a joke and didn't mean to reference that Kai dude's video, then that's unusual.
It's quite unusual. So no, but it's called Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Right, I got that. But you did this, and you're like, I'm Kai, bro. That's like Kai, the dude who fucking hatchets that guy in the viral video. Remember? No. And I ran up behind him and I fucking yeah, he's dead. Or no, he's not dead. He's in prison for
murder. And I don't know if anybody
not for that guy. Not for that guy though.
All right, if you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z, watch Dragon Ball Z Kai because it's a shortened version of it, and it looks a lot better and it's easier to get into. So, but when it comes to this Kai guy, that hatchet the people that went viral, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, and he's like messing this check, and I went up and I was like, smash.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
dude.
I remember like watching them, like this dude is just straight up admitting to murdering somebody.
No. He didn't even get in trouble for that. He was the hero in that situation.
Allegedly, he was the hero. It was
but he never got
into a camera. There's no other witnesses. It's just him saying he killed.
There's no other witnesses. Every other witness there had corroborated the story. Listen,
Joel. But in that interview that we watched,
I know. But I'm saying that's not
interview. Pretty much blatantly saying he murdered somebody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like me killing you for no good reason than telling like a reporter he was trying to like beat up this chick in the car, so I had to freaking smash him in the head with an axe.
Right, but everybody who was around him there, everyone who was around though corroborated that. He didn't get in trouble for that.
He got murdered somebody else.
Yeah, he went and lived with some dude, and he claimed the dude was trying to touch him in his sleep or something, and so he murdered that dude. And then I think everybody's like, this Kai dude's just a murderer.
Yeah, it's like I was like, oh wait. Then I all thinking about that interview and stuff. I was like, he killed that dude. He's like, yeah, dude, he's messing with this lady. He wasn't like, but we all know somebody like him that tries to be a cool dude, wants to be like that hippie thing, but they have something deep seated in them. That's
for sure.
And it's like, if that was me in that situation, I like to think I'd step in and help out whoever was needed the help, but I wouldn't kill anybody.
With a fucking hatchet.
I'd let him catch these freaking hands, but I'm not going to murder anybody. He's like, yeah, man, I just like saw him. And I was like, man, I better do something about this. So I took my hatchet and wham. It's like, so he just fucking killed him. And everybody's like, oh, he's a hero. I'm like, maybe he's a hero. Did the person have a fucking like shotgun to somebody's head and he ran up behind and smashed him with a hatchet to save somebody's life? Or was it just an altercation? Yeah, this fucking dumbass. That guy, Kai, whoever's not listening, or whoever's not, nobody's listening, but whoever's not watching, Joel is showing us this Kai character. This fucking moron. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it.
Kill somebody.
That video is a classic, but I get it.
It was like, but like everybody's watching it. I mean, I'm laughing on watching it. Like, this dude just admitting to be a murderer. He's to national television that he's a murderer.
The funniest shit to me is he has the exact same energy as the like these two videos have the exact same energy. Kai talking about murdering somebody and that other dude talking about getting pitted while he's surfing. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, just come down and get straight pitted, man. Like that fucking guy. I love that dude. He has that video has the exact same energy as Kai talking about murdering somebody. Speaking of viral videos,
I told you I was excited about this. I knew there's gonna be some really cool stuff going on this ep, Joel. I knew I'd be excited about it.
Speaking of viral videos that have good vibes, and this one obviously hugely viral, but I really still love the dude, the football player giving the interview. They had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie, but we can't do it.
He's charming.
Dude, that dude is legitimately one of the most watchable people I've ever seen in anything, and I was really rooting for him to like parlay that into something. But that's been like 4 years, and I haven't seen another video of him. But damn, that's a classic, man.
That's definitely a classic. And then I like how we always end up talking about like viral videos that everybody knows about.
Yeah, totally, dude.
That's easier on us. So honestly, it makes it easier on us because we don't have to like dive too deep. Like anybody that wants to like discover it and get all the nitty gritty, but for us, it's like it's fun to reminisce on.
Dude, how do you feel? Oh, never mind. Actually, we'll save that for the next one because we could probably talk about that for a while.
Well, dude, do you know Andrew Zimmer, the chef?
Yeah, I was gonna say
he did like the Travel Channel show.
Yeah,
have you seen him lately?
No. Is he super skinny now or something?
He looks great. Like much better than he ever did on a show. He's like I don't know if he's fit, but he looks skinny, but he has a full beard, like a long beard. I'm like, dude, this is the best you've ever looked. And I've always liked him because he's like, sometimes he would talk about food and you're like, he like be really detailed and use really great like descriptive words, you know, but he'd be like, oh yeah, it's like, this is nutty, has a nice granular texture, it has a very odorous fragrance coming from it, almost foul. And it's like, oh my God, that sounds terrible. He's like, I love this. It's like, yeah, does he look great? He looks so good.
Cool. He kind of looks like a healthy Randy Quaid.
Yeah, sure. And so, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. But the reason I'm talking about that, because like on Eater, I think it's Eater, they just released a video. There's this, there's this knife maker out of Houston, this big dude. And he's like, you would never guess he's a knife maker. I mean, yeah, I guess you would guess a knife maker makes knives. And he has like these really quirky, like big guy. And he's talking about making knives. And there's like a 5-year wait list for him to make these knives. And they're badass knives. All these chefs, like Chef Shepherd out of Houston is one. Like, I think he's the one who really got him like going and stuff like that. Or got like he gave Chef Shepherd a knife, and then Chef Shepherd loved it. And who's a famous chef out of Houston, and he pretty much boosted his brand from there. Anyways, he does it as a hobby. He makes these knives, so he has this really long waiting list because he makes every knife one at a time. But that's just his hobby. His real job is he's the main chief examiner for the forensics in Houston. He does all the autopsies in Houston.
Do you think he uses his knives?
He got into knife making to make better knives for his autopsies.
Wow. Wait, but I thought you use like scalpels and shit for your autopsies.
Dude, it is wild.
This guy's in there fucking knifing them up.
I don't think you're no idea. I don't think you do that either. But dude, and he's like, yeah, we don't get much publicity unless we get on a witness stand or something. But other than that, we come out of now have all this celebrity, you know, we come out of our morgues and then we do our things in the courtrooms and maybe have to do a weird interview. And then we slunk back into our morgues and get back to our bodies and we do our thing and like, we're back with our bodies and stuff. I'm like, your bodies?
He said this dude lived in Houston. Why does he sound like he lives in fucking Boston?
He's a Jewish he's a Jewish autopsy guy. He's a doctor that cuts up dead bodies, whatever they're called.
You have to be a doctor to do that?
I have no idea. I would hope so.
No, because I did it I had a stint as a mortician summer, 8th grade summer.
I think you could say I had a stint as a doctor.
I did have a stint as a doctor. I was a doctor on a TV show. I played Dr. Anatomy on Grey's Anatomy.
Dr. McClucken. What'd you call
McClunky.
Dr. McClunky. Dude, you can watch it. It's freaking crazy.
All right, I'll look it up. What's it called? Knife guy?
Yeah, sure. And like the guy he's actually out of Austin. He's like super huge. Like his videos are like million plus. It's Joshua Wiseman. He does the segments. He's like he takes like Taco Bell. He's like Dorito Crunch Supreme, but better. You know?
Oh yeah.
I like him. I get annoyed when he's like saying how he's like so judgmental with his food, and he's like he's like, don't eat this from Taco Bell. We can make it at home and so much better my way. It's like, yeah, that taco costs that person less than $1, and the one you're making probably would cost to make that taco, it would probably cost $8. And to actually make all of it, that person would have to probably spend $50. You know what I mean? So it's like
100%, dude. There's a meme
going around.
Yeah, there's a meme going around right now that basically says the same thing. Like, it's so frustrating especially when quarantine was really kicking off, like in April and May, when everybody was putting out videos about how to maintain
make bread.
Yeah, exactly. And all these chefs would be like, hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make such and such with shit you just have at your house, man. So anyway, you're going to need elk and butter from an angel and 7 chickpeas from a well in Ireland. And you're just going to want to mash them all together for about 72 hours.
All right. You're going to make sure you have to have some nice preserved artichokes. And everybody has these in their house. And they'd be like, but don't use this brand. It's the one brand you have in your house. This is garbage. And smash against the walls. Like, oh, well, fuck us, you know?
Dude, I saw the grossest.
Sorry.
never mind. I want to no.
Yeah. You want to have a little ASMR moment?
No, I hate that shit, and I don't know anyone who would like it. So what are you gonna do today? You have work today?
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk though. I don't know if they're gonna be happy when I come in. No, I'm off. I'm off. Strangely, I'm off today.
Well, you've been up drinking since 7.
No, that's so. Have you been asleep yet? It's like, no, I woke up and I was like, dude, I can't wait. Because we always do it on Tuesdays. I'm like, have a Friday off. We're gonna do an episode together, and I was just excited. I still am excited. I don't know if you can tell.
Have you gone to sleep though?
I was sleeping, and then I woke up and texted you, and then
did you go back to sleep?
Just for a little bit.
Okay.
And I chugged a bunch of salt water, and I'm feeling kind of loopy.
Goes right straight through you.
It really didn't go straight through me, so I was kind of concerned at first. But then
some prune
stuff happened.
Some prune juice too.
Okay, so this is a topic that I think will really be a great. I really want to talk about them, and it's something that a weird list that I came across, and I did not realize. I've always heard the name U-Bowl.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude, I have so much to talk about that. Can we save it for Tuesday? Sorry.
Well, let's just give. All right, so U-Bowl, at least give us a synopsis of who he is.
Okay, Uwe Boll is. I don't know how to actually. I think it's Uwe, but it might be just you. He's UWE space BOLL. He is a director of films who makes notoriously terrible video game adaptations, and it's such a deep rabbit hole to even talk about him if you know even the slightest bit of shit about him, that I think we could probably cover at least 20 minutes of conversation about it. I have so many hilarious UA Bowl things to bring up.
Well, when you talk about him, it just says, or when you look him up, it says, oh, didn't mean to do that. It says, he says he's a restaurateur. Doesn't even say anything about his films.
He's fucking awesome, or in a really bad way. But yeah, dude, I guarantee you, if we bring that up on Tuesday, it will last a long time. Well, I have so many funny things to say about him.
Oh yeah, and shout out to everybody that's actually starting to. We started with our Facebook page and stuff. We really appreciate.
Oh yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it.
And then, of course, everybody that's been watching our videos and stuff, please keep it up. Please
keep watching.
Please keep watching, like, and subscribe. Joel and I are working on some really cool stuff, and we're really excited about it. And we can't wait to get it.
I can't even sleep.
I can't even sleep. I'm just chomping at the bit. We just no, but I mean, I think that's true. I know it's true. We're working on a lot of really cool stuff, and just 2021, man. You know what's crazy? Because 2020, like we're like, this is gonna be our year, but the whole breakdown of it all, it simply ripped it apart, and we had to figure it all out. Now 2021, we're prepared for it, and we adjusted. So you know what I mean? Even like what we're doing now, it's like we haven't skipped.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So 2021, like even if there was like another pandemic, you know what I mean? Like we have our setup now. We're good to go. You know, so like there's nothing to stop us this time. Just headbutt the shit.
If we lose internet, if the world loses internet, then we'll have to improvise.
Yeah, if Starlink gets shot into the sky and ruins it for everybody, which is crazy to think that there's gonna be Starlink in the next like 10 years.
Everything is crazy. Thanks.
Satellites just floating around the world, man, just freaking shooting internet down to everybody. Pew, 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 pew.
All right.
You got a little bit longer, buddy.
All right. I just got it.
You got a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it quits. Hey, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of I Didn't See It, but I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
And thanks again. And check us out on Instagram,
Instagram, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, iTunes, Apple Music, and YouTube.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.